Hello, so in this video we'll be continuing on our to-do list and we'll be working on the functionalities. So last time we did the Redux setup and now what we'll do is we're going to start on the functionalities. So first what we need to do is I'm gonna add in the Redux category selected and let's give it clean by default, and I'm gonna add an action and it's called change category, and what it's gonna take is the state and action, and it will be state dot category equal action dot payload. That's all. Here I'm gonna export change category. All good. So now let's go first to the categories list, and here we'll use import use dispatch from React Redux, and let's create dispatch equals use dispatch. All good. And we have this one, so on the card, on click. Yeah, so on click we would run the dispatch, and it's gonna be change category. Let's import change category from the slice, and here it's gonna be change category to category dot name. All good. But this is a component, so we need to put, let's call it handle click, and in the categories list handle click. Good. And on click it's gonna, in case we got the handle click function, we're gonna run handle click else nothing, it would be nothing, it would do nothing. So seems all good. And to test this out, we're gonna go to the app list of tasks, and I wanna get category here, and let's add it here. Category. So category, clean category, work category, errands, and everything. So here what I want to do is add a span and do this, yeah, and I would go to typography and typography. I want to add, or I just add it here. So let's do a style, text transform, hospitalize. Yeah, looking good. So we got the categories changing. Let's go for rendering these to-dos. So we got the to-do list, and let's just let's just use selector to get the states. Go to GApp. I don't need this. I just take this and go to the to-do list and use it here. Import use selector. Choose category, and what I want to do is I want to get the to-dos that are related to that category. So normally what I would do is do to-dos and item here. Well, let's call it to-do. Be to-do. The key would be to-do.id, and then the to-do item we will take the to-do, and here it would be to-do brackets, curly braces, to-do dot name, and here would be checked, and it would be to-do dot done. Let's check the slice. To-do slice done name. Yes. Done name. To-do item. Done checkbox. Let's import that and import checked. And for the input, it would be checked equals checked. Or I guess the best way to do it is just to send it to do. And let's go to the checkbox. And this would be to do, and remove this one, we won't need it. To do dot done, and here I want to import use selector, and in the selector use dispatch, because we're going to be dispatching the update to do action. Calls dispatch equals use dispatch, and we will go to this one. I'll just create handle checkbox. It would be easier for me, which is going to be a function that dispatches update. Let's import it. Update to do, and for the update to do, update to do E. We're gonna be taking the E, and let's do like this. Checked, and the to do would be all the values of this to-do object, and done gonna be checked. And all we have to do now is use handle checkbox. Let's check our app. Something seems wrong. Checked is not defined. That's done. And yeah, here to do the done. Yeah, it's working. So, and what I wanna do is go to the to-do list. I would create something like const displayed to-dos, and what it does, it's gonna return to-dos dot filter to-do, where to-do dot category equals category, and display to-dos is what I'm gonna see, and I'll do a small condition, to-dos dot length more than 0, do this. If it's not, just give me a typography, no tasks in this category, like this. Seems good. So if we have in the category, we do this. If we don't, we get this. All good. So let's go for the next thing. The next thing would be the progress bar. Yeah. Progress bar. Progress. Where did I use the progress bar? And yeah, good. So let's see. Let's import use selector, and const gonna be to-dos equals use selector state dot to-dos, yeah, and const done to-dos, and that would be to-dos dot filter, to-dos dot filter, where to-dos dot done, and const, that's gonna be the other one, which is, const done to-dos percentage, which is gonna be equal to So this is where it's gonna be. For example, we have 8 to-dos, which is 100%, and 1 to-do is done. So it's gonna be 100%, 1 to-do, 100%. So it's gonna be done to-dos dot length multiplied by 100 and divided by to-dos dot length. So let's bring the calculator. So for example, we have 10 to-dos, and 1 done. So it's gonna be 100 divided by 10, so it's 10% done. Seems good. Seems like what I did is the opposite somehow. Let's see. For this progress bar, remove the progress one. And let's go here. Console.log to do. And I click. It's true. It's true. It's not true. Let's see what I did wrong here. Let's go back to the progress bar. So this is working well. Progress bar. And done to those. One is done, and we got one, so it's gonna be 100, 1. That's good. Oh yeah, this should be the opposite. So, good. And here it's gonna be style. Not this one here. Style gonna be width of done to do's percentage plus good. All I wanna do add is progress. I wanna give it a transition of all 0.4 seconds is in and out. Let's see if it's gonna work. Yeah, it's working perfectly. So all I wanna add is let's create delete. Let's create add, then delete. That would be better. And this way, done gonna be false by default. And let's do this, and let's do add to do, and let's import use dispatch and use selector. I guess, yeah, we need use selector, yeah, we need it. To-dos equal use selector state dot-to-dos, and we got it. I wanna use the dispatch equals use dispatch, all good, and const handle add to do equals a function, and what the function is gonna do is it's gonna take to-do's length. I need to-do's length, which is to-do's length, and it's gonna dispatch add to do with an object, which is the values we got on the task data, and done gonna be false by default, and the ID gonna be todos dot length +1. Dot length. Let's see. Yeah. Todos dot length. Todos length. Todos length. Yeah. So handle add to do. It's gonna be a function like this, and inside the button we're gonna import it as a prop, and on click it's gonna do the job. So let's see if this is gonna work. Let's do finish the job, and it's gonna be our work, and let's add it. So we got it added exactly where I need it. So let's see. Checkbox. So all done. What I need is to add the delete to do's list, to do item, and here on the handle click it's gonna be that. So we import use dispatch, and I'm gonna import delete to do and update to do. And on this one, pencil trash, so trash, it's gonna be dispatch. Oh, I didn't create the dispatch variable, and let's dispatch delete to do and give it to do.id. And for this one, what I wanna do is create first use state. That's gonna be ed10 mode, set ed10 mode equals use state false, or click set editing mode to true. Let's go to the action button, handle click, it's gonna be handle click. In case we got the handle click, it's gonna be handle click. In case not, it's gonna be no. And looks like it's good. Let's go back to the to do item. I'm gonna take the check from assets slash check, and it would be here. In case we are in the editing mode, I would be rendering action button with the check icon, and I would do const handle edit equals this, and set editing mode to false, and I will dispatch the update to do with new to do, and I would create a new state, and it's gonna be called new to do. Set new to do, it's gonna be to do by default, and for this one, in case we are in editing mode, I would be using an input. In case not, it's gonna be the typography. Type equals text, and on change set new to do, and the name gonna be target.file. Good. So once we're done. We're gonna click on this action button and it's gonna fire the handle edit function. So let's check that. Finish the job, the input, finish the to-do list app, check, it's changed. Oh good, what I wanna do is just gonna be changing this style. So let's go back, and this is the task name. So here, I'm gonna take task name, input, and it's gonna be this, background, transparent, border, none, and font size gonna be 24 pixels, and font weight gonna be 700. Let's check. We didn't use for this one the same, so leave it at that, and remove the outline. Outline would be none. Let's give it a small border of 1 pixel solid, and let's give it weight. Let's check how it's gonna be. Oh, doesn't look good. And no need for the border. Border none. Keep it at that. Font weight is gonna be finish the to-do list, and it's looking okay. Let's check the delete, and it gets deleted. So let's add a clean one. Do the pruning. It gets added. We can do something like this. The categories are changing, and here we are. We came to an end to our to-do list. We did everything we had to do to make it fully functional. The only thing that I want to add is how can we create a custom hook. So we're gonna create a hooks folder, and let's do this logic we did here. Or let's choose another kind of logic, which is display to-dos, and is this let's use this. Okay, so use filter. Well, all the hooks we need to start naming. They follow a naming convention, so we need to start with use. So use filter to-dos .gs6. It needs to be gs6, and inside it, I'm just gonna take this logic, paste this from here, and let's go to our hook, and it's gonna be const use export const use filter todos equals function with this, and I'm gonna import use selector, and it would return this display todos. So that's all. A hook is just a reusable function that's gonna use other hooks to return something, like a value, a function, anything. Just a way to make our code look cleaner, and so we can stop repeating ourselves or repeating our code. So I'll just use it here. Use filter todos and do const displayed todos equal use filter todos, and it would be doing the same thing that was before. Nothing's gonna break, nothing's gonna have an impact. So let's check, for example, errands. Let's add something, go buy eggs for errands, and let's go read the book, which would be on learning, and don't forget the medicine would be on health, and finish the to-do list would be on work. So we got everything. Let's mark them as nothing is done. So once I'm done, it's gonna be this. So I'm at 16. So to fix this, what we're gonna use is we're gonna go to the progress bar, and it would be here, math.round of this, and it's gonna round it to a better number. So here we are, we're done with our to-do list. Thank you very much for watching and to following through my first playlist.